taking forever to get this cactus map done. Start back up. Oh, she's Bobbish. I ain't used him in a minute.
And now, Jackie Robinson.
Four-seam slider, sinker, splitter, knuckle curve. George Kirby.
Cut on and lifted in the
Blue,
air.
blue. It's a blue.
And
yes.
That'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the
Jackie
inning.
finds a way to get on base.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
There goes Jackie. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. And the throw's off.
Let's go.
Line drive.
Good hit, Jake.
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now, Tony Clark, runner on the go.
Probably could have cracked after a homer, but whatever.
Not close.
There you go.
That one ripped. Back there. Bang!
Oh, what a catch. What a fucking catch, bro. Dude, that fan just caught that line drive homer barehanded.
New pitcher for the Mariners,
what a catch.
Just trying to keep this
that
one
was
close
cool
here,
shit,
and
man.
this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Oh,
Gets the outside corner with that one. Santander in his 7th season, batting in the cleanup spot, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And that one clips the corner.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
that felt so
it feels
good.
great when you hit a missile like that.
Carson should have had a home run.
One away. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that is out of play.
Go down and get it.
And a pitch. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
One ball, two strikes. Upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2. Next pitch is outside.
Foul ball.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. There you go. Dansby Swanson, baby.
The 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for him.
Let's go, Dansby.
It's
Bam.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Hell
Taylor
yeah.
Saucedo.
Should have our
Need
stolen
someone
bases and
inside
our
the
home
lead and
runs.
keep the score right where it is.
Come on,
Seems like
Ellie.
a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Go down instead of going over.
Right side.
I just can't get hits with him. I don't.
Steps on first for the out. Here's
I hope the
catcher
90
to
overall
hit, Jason
version is way
Varitek.
better because he sucks.
First pitch misses.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Line drive and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Got a lefty
and
up,
so could every
Ozzy.
hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hard hit left side. They get
Oh.
the force. Back in Seattle. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in, Luke Raley. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible.
1-2.
And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Cal Raleigh in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had...
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trent Thornton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the 1-0. They say you win.
1-1.
That's a base hit.
Definitely going to get the stolen bases.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
There goes Jackie. Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
That should have been a ball.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Should have been a ball.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throws offline. He's saved. It's 6-0 at the plate. Tony
Like
Clark.
you're doing better, buddy.
He's already homered in this game.
Come on, Tony. Get you another homer.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Get foul,
Rosarena on his horse.
That's a foul ball.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul
Oh shit,
ball.
Rosarena. They got Randy Rosarena on the Mariners. Nice.
Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
High fly ball out towards left center. The Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Gibson back to work. And that
Ball,
misses.
that's
And that's ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one
That's
swing.
the ball.
It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
2-2.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing
Bam.
and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 6.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
That was a good pickup, bro.
First
No, that's
pitch,
it.
and he just misses. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Robinson under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the slider just misses. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Still 2-2
Bro,
after
what
the
the
foul
fuck?
ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me
Carson.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Stein.
That's a ball.
I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Outside.
2-2.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Very nice.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball high.
2 outs, base is empty.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
I just can't get
so that
hits
you're
with
not
him.
popping
I
up.
don't know.
He takes it himself to the
They pitch to him so well every
back at
time.
T-Mobile
And
Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And
Now pitching. Sean Jones.
foul ball there. And the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him.
Bang.
Looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Popped up to the left into foul ground. De La Cruz makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. This could end it. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
On the ground.
Foul
And it
ball.
goes just foul. That pitch
That's in
just
ball.
misses the inside corner. And the count now even up. On the ground to the
That's a
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that
Damn it.
lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that
Becky's gonna get you out at some point, damn it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect.
Let's go. Okay, cool. We've done some of the things. We got the stolen bases, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Got to get 8 more hits with high fielders, 9 more extra base hits with speed hitters. 1 more home run with shortstops. And 15 hits with switch hitters. So once if I get that one and that one, depending on where we're at with the rest of them, I may go ahead and put the Reds in and get XP with them. Hey, buddy. The Angels.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Seam
Chris,
Chris
he leads
Lur,
the way
4
with the best
seam.
batting
Damn, he's got
average on the team.
velocity.
Inside
No, that missed.
at
That's a ball.
100. And we're off and running
1-0.
from
Jackie,
Anaheim.
1 homer. Lead off homer. Sinker drops.
And there's the ball.
2-1. Ball.
This to third. Throws across
He's
the
up.
diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Jake Mangum. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout sizing it up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Swung on, belted. Way back there.
God. Homer.
And it hits the fence.
Damn.
Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right
1-0.
launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
That's
Up
a ball.
and in, ball 2. Breaking ball
3-1.
misses down and away.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground right side.
Damn, that would have been ball 4.
We go to the bottom of the first. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hit in the air, left field. Robinson makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Johnson, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's in the
1-2.
Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Mike Trout in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the slider just misses. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Zefferjohn.
Now pitching
Carson Williams getting ready to hit.
number 56.
That one
Ball,
outside.
outside.
Ball 1.
Zefferjohn.
Seam slider, change up, perfect.
Right through there for a strike.
One more home
1-1.
run, Carson. Let's go. That should have been
High
it.
in the air, out
Fucking
to
pull it
right.
down.
Trout is there. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Infield shifted to the pull side. Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there.
There it is. Who else but Ellie? Okay. Been sucking for me the whole time, and he's like, I'll get the last home run, buddy.
It's 2-0.
Nice.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it
Not
in.
pitcher's ballpark.
Thought that was a no doubt.
Sam Bachman will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Get it,
Gotta do his best
Ozzy.
to keep the score.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Fire 2 seam circle.
Swing and
Damn,
miss.
slider.
0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, and now Zach Neto.
That's good stuff.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's the strike. That's to third. De La Cruz fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Taylor Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air. Clark snags it for the second out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And that one
No,
is
that missed.
downstairs.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find
One
a way
ball,
to
no
make
strikes.
him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Victor Medeiros.
Now pitching for the
That one the other way,
Nice.
and a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Montero.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Runner on the move,
Ball.
pitches low. Throws,
1-0.
save. That's a stolen base.
Come on, Tony.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
That's a base hit. Clark around third.
Oh, he's so fucking slow.
The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4. So a man at first. Carson Williams, the next to hit. Foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous.
To third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and
Good
third.
base running. Let's
Nobody
go.
A couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Sliders,
absolutely
everything.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
That's ripped into the outfield.
No. Oh, shit.
Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
That's what I get. I got too aggressive.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center
There we
field.
go.
That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Jason Varitek. And that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
pitching. Penalty.
And that's ball. The inside edge. And that is ball one. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that is downstairs. And the count's even at 2
strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Joe Adell in now.
That's a ball.
Takes ball one off the plate. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes
Ball
a victory is
four,
just
Damn,
fouling
dude.
off one of his pitches. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And downstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Rengifo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Jansen is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5.
So now we'll have to make adjustments. Eight more hits with switch hitters. Got the home runs, so I don't need the shortstops. I just need to put switch hitters in. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So in that case, I don't need Ellie anymore. I need Terry. Dansby. Actually, I'll leave because I gotta get him anyway, so I'll leave Dansby there. Jackie can play second. Honestly, it's all about getting hits. So I'm going to do that. Try Ozzy a little bit more. Jason down here, yep. Oh wait, no, I need switch hitter. Yeah, he's on a switch hitter. And then Adley. Okay, now we'll let him lead off. And Jay, Tony, Ozzy, Terry, Adley, Veritek. Actually, Veritek's been doing better, so I'll do that.
Okay, all set to go. And now it's going to be Ozzie Smith.
Circle change, score change, sinker, cutter, slider.
In the air, left field.
Bloop.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Walk up, measures
What a
6 feet,
changeup.
6 inches,
Ball one, no
33
strike.
years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside,
ball one.
and 1-1. That one fouled off.
God, it takes forever.
And that
Nope.
just misses.
Really
Two
good
balls,
take, especially
two
with 2
strikes.
strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
There's your extra base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved
Oh, wait,
double
that's
on
what
a great
Speedy got.
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could
See if I
possibly
just wait
ask.
on that.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Ball
Just
one.
missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Missed
That's
with a
ball 2.
changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Isbell gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Albies out on a bang-bang play,
Nice.
but he made it
Good
close.
job, Ozzie.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He was late there, strike 1. 1
0-1.
out, base is empty. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays,
No,
Chris,
that's low.
and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey.
Pitching for the Royals, number 56.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Harvey.
Yeah, that's
I
fouled
just
off.
stopped swinging at everything, man. Take a few pitches.
Not
I got a
close
ball,
with
one
that
strike.
one. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Anybody else hits that?
That one
2-2
not
the count.
close. And that's ball 2. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. And quickly one away in the second. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 90s.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And fouled off.
Adley.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out.
Wow.
Bottom of the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Freddie Fermin stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Just missed. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. Michael Massey.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. And the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On a line. 1 up, 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And that is out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fly ball
I just don't.
down
I
the
cannot
line.
time him up.
On the move. 2 down.
My brain slowed down on now.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Mangum. Fly to left his first time.
Boom. Okay. Okay, Jake.
No doubt about it. And here in the
Awesome.
late stages, they have the lead.
Jake Mangum,
Just
baby.
like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Let's go.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark.
Number 66.
In the air, pretty
Of course,
deep
I
out to
pulled
center
over if I
field.
would have stayed in the
Isbell
middle.
under it.
Arthur.
He's got it.
Shouldn't even taken. I should have taken that pitch anyway.
Back here at Conquest
Stop.
Stadium, bottom of the inning, leading off Mark Canha.
Henley's the closer for this team, so let him close.
Now pitching.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on. With
That
a
was
leadoff
Ozzy's
single.
fault.
No,
He
that
just
at
sucks
bat
in the
had a lot
field.
riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't
0-1's the
square
count.
up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, one away. And now, Dairon Blanco grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Next offering upstairs. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying
God
to pull it out.
fucking damn it. You're a 70 fucking something bronze card, bro.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going. And now a huge at-bat coming up. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to
Fucking go sit down.
Got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot.
All right, cool. Buddy. Okay, so I need 5 more with switch because I didn't play worth the fuck in that game. So 5 more with switch hitters. 1 more hit with high fielding hitters. Okay, that's fine. I only got 10 minutes, so I'll end it here. I might play another one. I don't know. It might crash. I'm gonna play some 2K. I don't know. Let's see what's up.